bota sala venga non la sala venga non la sala tina sala non è sala but in my yele my father living in the world my brother living in the world my sister but you live in this world you living in the world my mama some are really go hate you some are really go love you and some are really go hate you yeah we don't wanna kanga we don't wanna tonga bana kanga bambote yo di bale yeah we don't wanna go yeah we don't wanna kanga la kanga yeah we don't wanna kanga living in the world my sister some are really go love you and some are really go hate you yeah we don't wanna kanga there is no fear that is why we be drinking all the beer for when will be going right to heaven all our friends will be drinking all the beer hey 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 we don't wanna know about the kanga yeah we don't kanga mamiele zurara na noma yeah we don't wanna kanga hey hey but me my yele pala noma mambo de yele pala yeah we don't wanna know yeah we don't wanna kanga la kanga zurara na kanga in heaven there is no fear that is why we be drinking all the beer for when we'll be going right to heaven all our friends will be drinking all the beer hey 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 living in the world, my brother. Some are really go hate you, and some are really go love you. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga, living in the world, my brother. Some are really go love you, and some are really go hate you. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga, in heaven there is no fear. That is why we be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven, all my friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, 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 hey. We don't wanna know about that kanga. Surba kanga mam yele. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga. Hey, hey, hey. We don't wanna know about that kanga. Yeah, we don't wanna know. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga la yele mama. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga. Hey, hey, hey. We don't wanna know about that kanga. There is no beer. That is why we be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven, all my friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, hey, hey. You living in the world, my brother. Some are really go hate you, and some are really go love you. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga, Salamina bota salamina, Saladina salamina, Salabota salamina, Bulgara na bana komama, we wanna bana komama.
Yeah, I think I'm prepared for this pageantry because I'm bold, beautiful, and very good looking, and I think the pageantry is all about beauty and the values of our culture, and I think I know much about my culture, which I want to portray in this pageantry as a face of NTV representative of the pageantry.
Yeah, I think I'm so much prepared because it takes a confidence and a beautiful woman, not just that, but other things. I think I'm well prepared and I'm ready to be part of the finalists.
I'm very prepared for this pageant because this is my first ever pageantry show that I'm to partake, and I'm here to experience the thrills and the excitement it brings, and I hope to be part of the finalist. Thank you.
Well, I'll be very grateful if I'm selected because I really have a project I'm thinking of, or which is at hand. I think if I'm selected and given the platform, it will help me create the awareness of it to the people of the North.
Yeah, I'm ready because getting up and coming here alone shows that I'm ready, and I also have all the qualities they need for this audition, such as being beautiful, and I know I'm beautiful, being eloquent. Yes, I'm eloquent, and also I have a talent, which I know if I portray it there, I'll be picked. Thank you very much.
I'm very prepared. As the team goes, projecting Northern culture and values, I actually did my research, and I'm the type of person that actually wants to project and then bring out the culture and then the values of my region, that is Upper East region. I did a lot of research. I went deep. I actually suffered, but I'm very happy about it because I want to show to the world that this is what we have as a region, that's the Upper East region.
I'm Ababila Mary. Yes, I am prepared and ready for this audition. I believe in myself. Always, I'm always like I was born ready. I was born ready for everything. I'm always ready for anything that comes my way. Even if I don't have any idea about it, I would find my way through.
I am very positive for today. I'm looking forward to the auditions in Bolga. I expect a lot. We had great auditions in Wa, and I hope we will even have better today. I'm sure that we will find 3 very good possible brand ambassadors for NTV here in Bolga.
My name is Azana Waxman. I'm the Regional Director, Center for National Culture, Upper East Region. This program is a very laudable one, and I think it is the first of its kind in the Upper East region. We have very high expectations that this program will be a resounding success, and people from here will be chosen to represent the region at the final stage. And I'm highly optimistic that somebody from here will, by all means, emerge as the overall best contestant. This is so far the way I see it. I want to take the opportunity to thank the organizers for the effort in putting this program, putting this program in place. In actual fact, things of this nature have always, eluded the 3 northern regions, and I'm happy that once it has come in place, it will continue.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Please, I'm being Jessica.
Jessica.
Yes, please.
Okay. What motivated you to come here today to these auditions?
Okay, thank you. Please, I need a platform which would help me fight against the high rate of teenage pregnancy in the Upper East region. And that is why I came for this music pageantry.
And why is that so important?
It's important because looking at how the young ladies in the Upper East region are becoming pregnant is so disturbing and heartbreaking. So if I'm able to get this platform, it will help me at least reduce the high rate of teenage pregnancy in the Upper East region. Thank you.
And what do you expect from us as your platform?
Okay. Maybe please, I will need your support in order to do that.
And what type of support are you looking for?
Financial support, please.
And what else?
And maybe counseling, please.
So assume that we take you to the next round after today. What is it that you would like to learn during the program?
And then,
What is it that you would like to learn during the program? Yes.
okay. Please, I would like to learn how to cook very well. I would like to learn how to speak very well in public, and I also like to learn how to Okay, then I also like to build upon my confidence level.
And what are you doing in 5 years from now?
Please, the question again.
What do you see yourself doing in 5 years from now?
Okay, please, I see myself, or I would see myself in 5 years' time as a master's holder in midwifery.
In what?
Midwifery, please, in midwifery.
What is that?
A nurse.
Ah, a nurse.
Yes, please.
Okay. And why do you want to be a nurse?
I want to be a nurse because I want to care for the sick and the aged in the society.
And again, if we choose to take you today, what is it that you will bring to the program? What is the strength or the quality that you will share with other people?
Please come again.
What is the strength
Okay.
and the quality that you will bring to other people in the program?
Okay, please, I would counsel people, especially my project. The project I want to carry out is talking to the youths. So I would talk to the youths about my project. That is the high rate of teenage pregnancy.
Isabel.
Okay. Thank you, Jessica. What special talent do you have?
Please, I sing.
You sing. Okay, let me hear you sing.
Manda na na yene peka paguri nana marazantia ilaisha na yene peka paguri nana marazantia.
Yaka.
Yes, please.
Okay, you said you want to embark on a project, and that is teenage pregnancy. Okay, you know, in this part of the region, northern part of Ghana, women don't really have a say in society. They believe men always have all the says. So, as a woman, how are you going to break through that with your project?
Okay. Please, I would give them education. Because please, I know it is lack of knowledge or it is ignorance that is making them have that belief. So I'll give them education on the importance of the woman.
Since you're not even given the chance to speak as a woman, how are you going to do that? You can't just come out and start talking to men. Start sharing your ideas. How are you going to do that?
Please, I would speak to people on high authorities. Then, when they give me the necessary support, I think that would help.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Jessica,
Yes, please.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. You are from Talency.
Yes, please.
What's the name of your partner?
Okay, please. It's called Sylvester Balam Gumyete.
Is he the one representing the region at the Council of State?
Please, I have no idea.
You don't know the one who represents the region at the Council of State? He is a chief,
Okay.
and he was a parliamentarian. You don't know him?
Please, Isaac. Baraba.
Are you sure? Okay, what's the name of your district control officer?
Please, one.
Your district control officer, what is his or her name?
Please, I can remember.
You can't remember.
Please, please.
You don't know. You don't know whether it's a male or female.
No, please.
You haven't been there before.
I've been there, please.
Since when?
It's when I was in senior high school. That is 2012, please.
Oh yeah. history. Okay, now you can sing very well. Can you also dance?
Yes, please.
Can we see a demonstration?
Yes, off the shoes. That is needed for the best performance. You do it.
Yeah, you have done well. Yeah, you were talking about empowering women about teenage pregnancies. Yeah, apart from teenage pregnancies, there are other issues involving the young women, or what is even the cause of the teenage pregnancies in our system.
Okay, please. I would say ignorance. And also parents not providing the basic needs of their children.
What is the cause of it? Maybe there's a cause for not being able to provide the...
Please, maybe that poverty.
Yes, poverty is... So what will you do to empower women so that they can at least assist their husbands to educate their children, especially the girl child?
Okay. Please, some small tradings in the upper region, such as making this shea butter trade, and also weaving of baskets for sale. So I would encourage the women to engage in those small businesses in order to help their husbands cater for the needs of the family.
And those issues that you have raised, maybe the central issue is capital. What will you do to assist women to get capital to start with this trade?
I would encourage them and I'll educate them, talk to them to get small businesses.
You won't encourage them to get loans from the banks like Maslock and those areas. You won't assist them to get some small loans.
Please, that one I doubt, because that one too comes with risk. You go into getting loans from the banks and other things.
My business is risk. Okay, you think about it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What brought you here today? What is your motivation to be here at the audition?
Thank you for the question. Actually, as I grew up in Zoko, I've realized that there is teenage pregnancy actually disturbing the people of Zoko in the Upper East region at large. So I have noticed that Face Off NTV will give me that platform to execute my projects. Thank you.
And how will we give you that platform?
I'm talented, I'm bold, I'm intelligent, and I know Face Off NTV looks to these things. Thank you.
And what exactly will we do as a platform to help you in this social mission that you have?
Actually, as the team suggests, promoting the culture and the values of Northern Ghana. Yes, I'm a proud Northerner. I grew up in the Upper East region, and I'm capable of promoting our core values and then our culture as well. So NTV is mostly all about that as well. So I think the platform will be given to me to help me execute my projects. Thank you.
And assume that we take you into the program after today. What is it that you want to learn?
My speaking ability. Sometimes I do shy. I feel very shy when I'm in public, and I will learn that from my other contestants as well as the one that will groom me as well. I will learn a lot of things from him or her as well.
And I see in your form that you want to be a successful entrepreneur in the future.
Yes.
An entrepreneur in what?
A marketing student. I did business back at SHS and in the Polytechnic. I did marketing. I want to own a business. I want not just owning a business, but a successful lady doing such thing.
And what is a successful lady in business doing? What is success for you? How can we see it?
You have to be very honest. You have to be hardworking as well. So all these things contribute to someone becoming very successful. And also, how to manage your time. Planning and time management also counts.
And what is the, if I ask you, like a business, like a business in what? So what is the idea that you have at the moment?
Good. Actually, I have a lot of business proposals in mind, depending on my location. When I'm in Accra, the business proposal in mind will change. When I'm in Bolga, it will change.
Well, we want you to be in Bolga. We want you to stay in Northern Ghana. So what is the business that you will do, the idea that you will bring forward when you are here?
Actually, as I'm in Bolga, what I have in mind is to own a bar, a sports. That's what I have in mind. And this is one of the business that actually booms in this region.
Okay.
So when I'm given opportunity or I get that opportunity as well, this is what I will do for now. A bar.
Okay.
Yes.
Isabel.
Elizabeth, if you could change anything about you, what would that be? About you physical, not like general, as you stand. What would that be? I won't change anything about myself. I won't change anything. I'm me. And I'm proud to be me. I'm true to myself. The mistake I do yesterday only directs me to do the right thing today. So I will not change anything about myself as I stand now. Thank you. Okay, Elizabeth, who is a lady to you? When they say Elizabeth is a lady, what goes into someone being a lady? Thank you very much. A lady is not just any pretty woman, but someone, a person that has the trait of true beauty. It constitutes cleanliness, purity, and goodness of actions and deeds. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Lizzie?
Yes.
You won't change anything about yourself.
No, sir.
I think I like that. Yeah. You come from where?
I come from Zokoko.
Sokoto. Soko.
It's in the Bolga district.
Okay. Yeah. Can you tell us the marital rights of Zoko?
Yes.
When you want to marry a woman, because you've talked about culture,
Yes.
and that's also part of our cultural heritage. So, what do you do when you are going to marry? Assuming I want to marry you.
Thank you very much. Okay, assuming you want to marry me, first of all, we met, we falling in love with each other. You go to my parents, that's my family. The first going, you just go to visit. They see you and then you tell them your proposal. Actually, I've seen a lady in this house and I want to marry the lady. When they give you the go ahead, or they'll ask me, Lisa, are you really sure you want to marry him? When the answer is yes, they'll then give you the go ahead to come and then marry her. You just don't walk to the house and start marrying her. You make sure you go to the house several times. And going there several times is not just to visit, but to show how good you are, your appearance, because when you are going, you have to look good. You have to go and sit with the people to talk. So talking to them as well will let the parents know the kind of person their daughter will get married to. And actually, you don't go empty-handed. You go with cola nuts, and then if you have tobacco, you go with it, and then not forgetting of guinea fowl, dried guinea fowl. You go with that as well, just to prove to the family that when your daughter is with me, she will not go angry. She will always be satisfied because there is guinea fowl and all that stuff. After that, you then go ahead and then marry the lady.
After marrying the lady, what do you do? What do you give to them as a way of performing the customary rites?
You give 4 cows as a dowry. And then the 4 cows from my village, you just don't give the 4 cow as a go. If you have that strength to do that, then they'll be very proud of you. But if you have 1 or 2. You just give it for the start, for them to know that you don't have, but as time goes on, when you get, you'll finish it.
Now, you give 4 cows
Yes.
in this current economy. Now, do you approve of that? Do you approve that your prospective or your husband should deplete his resources?
I actually approve it. It is there since memorial, and I'm proud it is still there. This particular culture of mine, I just don't want us to change it. That is why the system has a bit changed, that if you don't have the 4 at a go, you can give 1. It's not a must you give the 4. But even if you have 10, it's good you give your in-laws 10.
That will be outside the custom.
Yeah, that is outside it's outside, but just for them to know that you can give more than that. So I don't want us to change this culture, but if you don't have, you can give 1. Just communicate to your in-laws and you give 1 too.
Some people to demand an additional cow as a 5th cow for beauty. Is it practiced in your place?
No, it's not.
You give strictly the 4 cows?
Yes.
Now, culture includes dancing and singing.
Yes.
Which of them are you good in?
I'm good at the dancing.
You are good at the dancing?
Yes.
Alright, can you demonstrate it here for us to see?
Okay. Loya to my Lisa, loya to my
Good. Now, assuming you are picked in this program, what will you do to promote the culture of Northern Ghana?
Thank you for the question. I will talk to the other queens in Ghana here. We have the beauty queen, Ghana's most beautiful. We have tourism and other beauty pageant queens. I'll talk to them to work with me hand in hand. I'll help them execute their project, and they'll also help me execute mine. And executing mine is not going to only be based in the northern region, in the northern part of Ghana, but by the time we'll realize, in all Ghana, it is well known, and Face of NTV will be well known. Thank you.
Now, what will you do to change the dressing system, especially among the youth? They dress very badly. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
What will you do to help change this system of dressing? They have been talking about it, churches and other people, but the youth, especially the women, they dress very provocatively. What will you do to discourage that?
Thank you very much for the question. The dressing side, actually, we've been talking, I've heard about it when I was a teenager. We should dress very decently, especially the northern ladies. We have to dress very decently. But if indecent dressing still goes on, what I believe is persistence. We should just talk to them. That's the only thing, because you can't just catch somebody on the street and then tell the person that wear this and don't wear that. It's not going to be done that way. But I believe it's when you keep on talking to the person, as you said earlier, in churches, in mosques, any gathering, you just bring out your views about indecent dressing. In one way or the other, one person will be touched, and by the time we realize, the whole country is changed. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You can make that more powerful by being the example. So just start being the example of the type of dressing that you want people to show or to be. And then next time, for example, the dressing can be or would be a mixture of the traditional culture and the style that you are wearing today. Yes. you have been singing and dancing for us. Is that also your main talent? Or do you have other talents that you would like to bring on board?
Yes, please.
What are your other talents?
It's acting and then an advice or poem.
Okay. We would like you to show that to us and try to make it short. We just want to have a short impression of that talent too.
Okay. Yes, Fiona. Interlope Voltic, yes, mate, won't you buy Voltic? Yes, sir, good afternoon. I sell Voltic. It's 1 cedi 50 pesos, I say. Oh, sir, please stop touching me. I don't like that. Sir, stop touching me. I'm a virgin. Stop touching me, please. Rape, rape. Someone is raping me. Rape, rape, rape. Someone is raping me. Ah, is this what the country has turned into? How can someone just rape me like that? Sexual abuse is the most horrible thing one can ever go through. As I have been through myself, I know how it feels. I feel the pain and I feel distress of what it is, sexual abuse. Join me in this quest to repel the spell, to fight against sexual abuse. Please, let's stop this act. It makes the country worse. It makes Upper East dirty. Let's stop this act to make Upper East, Ghana, and the whole world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you too, Elizabeth. We've seen enough. Thank you. As well.
Yes, please.
Okay. What brought you here today? What is your motivation to come to this audition?
Thank you, Madam. What motivated me to come to this audition is I have a project at hand. A project which, if I'm given the platform of Face of NTV, I can carry it out to the people of the North.
And what type of platform can Face of NTV be for you?
Any platform. For instance, the Face of NTV is a platform that creates awareness to our northern culture. That is the 3 northern regions. And per the project I have at hand, it's mainly meant for the 3 northern regions, which is single parent. The 3 northern regions believe that a lady or a young girl who is growing up and gives birth is stigmatized. There are so many things attached to her. She is demeaned in society in certain areas. But I think there are so many ways in which we can help such people out to face the public.
And give us one way.
Okay, thank you. If, for instance, we can give education as to how to even stop the single parenting to our youth.
So education would be your way?
Yes, please.
Okay. So assume that we take you to the next round of this program after today. What is it that you would like to learn?
Thank you. What I would like to learn is about the cultures of the 3 northern regions. For instance, I'm from Upper East here. I might know what Upper East is all about, but I might not know what North or Upper West is carrying about. But if this platform is given, or if I'm able to go to the next stage, I will have to do my best in learning more to bring to the knowledge of people.
And what would you like to learn concerning yourself, like your own personal development?
Thank you. My personal development, I would like to learn much about my own culture. The culture of the Upper East, because technology has come to our part of the world that those of us now growing up are used to the technology. Sarah, there are certain things that if we don't ask questions, or if there's any grown-up or an elderly person in your house who is able to take you through certain things, you wouldn't know. But I would like to learn much about it and to bring it out to the people of Ghana.
And what do we see you doing 5 years from now? Like what is your dream or your ambition for life?
My dream and ambition for life in 5 years to come is to help those kids that single parents bring up forward to. It is my dream to help them. Some lack education because of the single parenting. The father might be well enough to do, but because the lady is not staying with him, it might be a very difficult point in educating such a child.
So the single marriages is also what you are totally passionate about, and that is where you also want to make your dream and career is on that one.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. What special talent do you have?
My special talent is in acting.
Acting.
Yes, please.
Okay, let me see you do something in 30 seconds.
Ya gafara bodaruma. La de la mam ya minga bia ya poyua. En so la sande rot ba yira te anarson. Do orba benia mo so ye yana. Na la mam te sunwe zabe to kwama to poyohe in ye yinga borke. In ye yinga do kwama te de kamina to wa inse somba. La de mam ya poyua nze kala ben na marma nsorma. Like in Mazan Wabi, Tia Soma, Zabi Dina.
Thank you. How do you use beauty to promote culture?
Thank you. I can use beauty in promoting culture not just by my physical appearance, but with what my community have, what we wear. For instance, permit me to say, my daddy here is wearing our local smock. He looks very beautiful in it. It's not just about the appearance.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, now you already have your compliment. So what are you going to bring us now?
Yeah, thank you very much. So, would you promote the wearing of smocks if you are given the platform?
Yes, please. Especially what we the preppers have. Permit me to say, our viewers here know very well that beside this, there was one that was there. Nowadays, it's not more there. I hardly see it. It was once when I saw it, then I asked, where from this?
What is that?
It is smoke, but it looks totally different from this. The colors, but this is like beautification has added to it.
That shows that culture is not static.
Yes, please.
Moves ahead. So what is culture by definition?
Thank you. Culture is a way of life practiced or lived by a community of people in a particular area.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Ayamdog Gifty.
Gifty.
Yes.
Okay. What motivated you to come to this audition today?
Thank you for the question. My motivation for coming to this pageant is to involve myself in this so that I can use this platform to help others and myself. Because I know that with this opportunity, I will be able to unearth my God-given talents, and with your help, I will be able to conquer everything. Thank you.
Assume that we take you after today to the next round. What is it that you want to learn in this program?
I have a lot to learn. And as I see many experienced people among you. So I would like to what I like to learn most about you people is how to communicate well with people, and also how to take care of myself and others around me. Thank you.
And what is the biggest strength that you have, like the biggest quality that you have and that you will bring on board of this program?
My biggest quality, I think, is my patience.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can we see your patience in real life?
In real life. How I deal with people. I don't easily get annoyed. And if in case it's leading to a fight or anything, I advise myself then leave the place. Thank you.
And what is your ambition for life? And I can make it more concrete by asking you, what do you see or what do we see you doing in 5 years from now?
Okay, thank you. I'm a student teacher for now. I'll start teaching soon. And as a teacher that I'm to be, I'll use that as a platform to help younger ones. Mostly in schools, you see kids who don't have people to cater for them, needy children, who don't have books, who don't have food, don't get food to eat before coming to school. So I think with this platform, I'll be able to help needy children. Thank you. I can dance, I can sing, but not too well. Like, I can do so many things.
I'm talking about talent, something you can do very well. That's talent. So what is it that you can do really well? Like you're confident that this is what I can do.
Yeah, dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah. Both locally and...
Give us the local dancing then.
I would like to see the two. I would like to see the two, yeah. 30 seconds for... Sure. Both 30 seconds. Is the DJ around to give us music for the other one?
Well, she will make her own rhythm, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Then I have one too. Niluwana tersabe pinya wana tersabe show and niluwana tersabe pinya wana tersabe show and niluwana tersabe pinya wana tersabe show niluwana tersabe pinya wana tersabe show. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let me see the other one. That's the Shatawalis and the others.
Can I get music or she
You might.
Okay, thank you, Gibsy.
Thank you.
One last question. Who is a queen to you? Who is a beauty queen?
A beauty queen is someone who has beauty within and outward and inward. That is someone who is intelligent, someone who takes others' issue as their own, someone who is ready to help and also learn from others. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, before we continue, please regain your breath because you have been doing a very good performance. So take a moment to find your balance again, okay? And then you will start. You give us the moment that you want us to start again.
We can start. Good. Very strong. Which part of Upper East do you come from? Bongo. Good. Can you name some traditional meals, foods that you prepare there? Yes.
Suma.
Suma. That's Bambrambis.
Yes.
Good.
Then te, tia.
Tia.
Te.
Beans.
Beans.
Yes. Okay. Do you have something called tubani?
Yes, gari.
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 Gari. How do you prepare it? You just briefly describe it.
Okay.
In some 30 seconds.
Okay, with gari you can use either beans or
the suma.
Suma.
Yes.
And with that first you grind it, then you mix it with water, not too light, not too thick. Then you use leaves, voro. We have some particular leaves that we use. So you use it and you can use about 3 or 4 for it so that it might not pour. Then you fetch the dough you've mixed into the leaf. Then you fold it so that it will be compacted. So that
you are on track. Now, assuming you are given the platform, what will you do to discourage women or the youth in particular from dressing indecently? For it's not part of our culture to see women dressing, leaving their breasts, showing their breasts, whatever, to the public.
Thank you. If I'm given the platform, I'll first of all advise women to dress decently by showing them issues that happen on. For now, we have issues that happen on social media. We see things that happen there. And if I'm given the platform, I use that platform. We see young girls being raped because of how they dress. So if I'm given the platform, I will educate girls on how to dress so that they will prevent this cancer.
Thank you very much.
Mary. Yes. Okay. What motivated you to come to this audition today?
Actually, I'm from the midwifery training college, and most people think with nursing it has to do with just the hospital, as if we are confined in a place. But what motivated me to be part of this audition is that I also want to reach out to people, let them understand that it's not all about being in the hospital, but then we also know our culture and our values, and we can also showcase to people. Thank you.
Assume that we take you after today to the next round. What is it that you would like to learn in the program?
Yeah, even though sometimes I say I'm confident, but I'm actually a little bit nervous. So with this program, it will expose me, it will let me build on my confidence level and also the way I speak. Because this particular pageant, I understand, has to do with the way you communicate to the world. So it will help me build on my confidence level in the way I flow in my speech.
So what are you most nervous about?
Actually, I can't pinpoint. I don't really know. I don't know why I'm always nervous. But I think maybe it's because I'm meeting people for the first time, because I've never seen these faces before. This is the first time I'm actually seeing you. That's right.
Because you are doing well so far.
Thank you.
What is your ambition in life? And I can make it more concrete by asking you, what do we see you doing in life after 5 years from now?
I want to be a professional midwife here, of course, because that's my profession. I also want to reach out to people, especially homeless people, because I know they are homeless but not hopeless. When you give them a place, a better place to stay, yeah, they will also show you what they can do. So 5 years from now, I want to be a professional midwife and also an advocate for children from the streets.
Why did you choose for the midwifery? Why did you want to become a midwife?
Actually, that particular program, it's very interesting for me. It's my passion, like helping women and then kids, delivering them. I like kids, yeah. So because of that, I have that passion to be part of it.
Yeah, it's just what you are supposed to do in life.
Yes.
It's your life purpose. Okay. Yeah, I will give it to Elizabeth now.
Okay.
Drama.
What kind of drama?
Mostly anything given to me, because I believe in ever ready. So anything at all that is given to me, I try my best to.
Drama as in acting?
Acting, yes, please.
Okay, aside acting, what other talent do you have?
Yes, I dance as well.
Very good.
Yes, probably it's so good.
Okay, give me 30 seconds dance.
Without
Anyhow, if you can wear your heels and dance, I'm fine. If you want to take it off, you can. Without music.
Yeah. You create the rhythm for us. We will feel it.
okay.
Mary, thank you. I love your dance. In fact, I'm jealous. Yeah.
Mary?
Okay, so Mary, if you could change anything in the northern region, what would that be? Like any culture in the 3 northern regions, what would that be?
Changing in culture. Actually, cultures from the various regions are all good. But then I've realized lately, people are so much into the Western culture. With this, I would like to speak out to people, get people involved in the culture. They will know the values, the importance of your culture. If they get to know that, people will be motivated enough to also be part of it. Because lately, a lot of people have abandoned their culture. That is what I would like to change. Just letting people know their culture and also be part
of it.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, still on that cultural note. What is culture then?
Culture is a way of life of a particular group of people in a particular location.
So where do you come from? Where is your location?
I come from Kabia.
Kabia?
Yes, please.
That's within Bolga?
Yes, please, yes.
I see. Marital rights, do you have any idea about it?
Marital rights.
Your marriage system?
Yes.
Yes. Very briefly.
Okay. I know with this they have the knocking, as they call it. You go the first time with cola and then a little bit of drinks. That's the local drinks. You send it for the first time. The second time, it depends on the family. Sometimes some people let you go there like 3 times. Some even to the extent of going there for the 4th time. So you go there, then the second time. Most at times some people do it 2 times. When you go, you try and then negotiate with them because you are supposed to deliver some cows. That's from the groom's family. They are supposed to give some cows. So it depends on the number of cows the lady's family wants you to bring. Then you go make preparations for that. Then you bring it to the family.
So traditionally, how many cows do you give?
Traditionally, we give 2 cows. But some go to the extent of giving 3 cows. Ask for 3 cows.
You don't give 4?
Depends. Some give, some do give 4.
Can you mention some 3 traditional meals, foods that you prepare here in your area?
We have gingilma. Yes.
Okay, just stop from there. How is gingilma prepared?
With gingilma, I think they use.
You think?
No.
You know.
I know. It's more like the gari that they do. So they use millet, beans. Some use bambara beans. And you grind, mix it with some ingredients, then put it into fold. You will put it to first. Then
paste.
Yes. Put it into paste.
Okay.
Okay, so Mary, you know, as a beauty queen or as a model, you are supposed to sell. Like you're supposed to be selling product or selling something out to the world. You're supposed to be sending a message across. So let me ask you, if I should ask you as a model or a beauty queen to advertise Ayiko Bitters, how are you going to?
Just something before I'm going to.
Come again?
I don't actually know.
I said, as a model, it's also a way of advertising. So if you're given the platform, if you become the queen and Ayiko Bitters tells you, please, we want to use you as the brand ambassador for Ayiko Bitters, how are you going to advertise it? Should in case I just give it to you to advertise?
No, good people of Ghana, it is Ayiko Bitters. We all know there are a lot of bitters all over, but Ayiko Bitters is 100% natural herbs which can help you traditionally in any way you can. So please purchase Ayiko Bitters and then you will never regret. You'll be fully satisfied with the service. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mary.
What would be your way to promote Northern Ghana culture and values? Your unique way?
You know, as the saying goes, leadership by example. I will try personally to portray the culture. You know, sometimes...
How do I see you doing it? So I try to visualize you doing it after today. So how is that?
I will purchase more of our traditional wares because lately the youth of today wear a whole lot of clothes. So I will put on the traditional clothes and portray the traditional culture in me, which will attract people, get people to also behave in line with the way I behave.
Thank you. I like leading by example. That's a very powerful one. Okay. Justina.
Yes, please.
What motivated you to come to this audition today?
What motivated me is because I wanted to become a beauty queen in future, And Face of NTV is enrolling something similar to that. And I would like to portray my culture in my dialects. So I think Face of NTV is the platform for me to exhibit my talent and my culture.
And why do you want to be a beauty queen?
Because I think I'm beautiful, then I have the talent to become a beauty queen.
And what do we see you doing in 5 years from now? Like, okay, you can be a beauty queen, but how are you going to live your life? What is your dream for life?
Yeah, as I said earlier on, I would like to import goods from foreign countries to Ghana. I would like to be a business person in the future.
Okay. And assume that we take you into the program after today. What is it that you want to learn?
I would like to learn a lot. First of all, use the platform to portray my culture, then learn a lot of things.
Like what? Can you give me an example? Isabel, please.
Yeah, a follow-up question. You said you want to be a businesswoman and import goods from foreign countries. Okay, you are promoting culture, and I think if you are a businesswoman, you should invest into your region or your culture. Whatever you're going to import.
What motivated you to come to this audition today?
I came here because I wanted to boost my. I came here in the first place because it's an opportunity for me to develop and boost my self-esteem. And it's an opportunity for me to stand tall in the society and reach for my goals too, as a beauty queen.
I would like to ask you to speak a little bit louder for us. And I would like to ask you, assume that we take you into the program after today. What is it that you want to learn?
I would like to learn from my other contestants, their way of life, their culture and beliefs. And it will also help me to learn how to live with a group of people, to cope with them and accept them how they are.
And if we look at your dream for life, I see that you want to be an entrepreneur. You are already CEO of exclusive events. What type of entrepreneur are you, or do you want to be?
I want to be a cosmetologist. I want to deal in hair and cosmetics in the near future.
And if we look at your motivation to be an ambassador also for change, to add value to society or to commit yourself to social projects or goals, how is that connecting to you? Do you have any motivation for that?
The positive impact I would have on the community for now is to help promote sanitation by joining in cleanup exercises in my community. That's from where I want to start.
And is that what you are already doing, or you want to do it?
I'm already into it and I wish to continue.
And why is it so important?
It's so important because sanitation is the basic need in everyone's society.
And what is the biggest strength, the biggest quality that you bring on board of this program, if we take you with us?
I'm a soft-hearted person. I forgive easily, even when people are not sorry for offending me. And I'm also contented with what God has given unto me.
Isabel.
Okay, Basira, what special talent do you have?
I can sing, please.
What again? Like something you're very confident in. Okay, this is my talent. I can really do and do it very well.
Singing.
Okay, so let me hear you sing.
This is a song titled Woman by Becca. And it goes like this.
Woman, I see a woman. Every day in the mirror I see a woman.
And every time I look in mama, I see that woman. A wonderful woman, an African woman, mother of nature. Beautiful woman, beautiful woman. Me oba, bibini ba, semiga senjo yensha neyensa. Me was suba wa, but you're my whole vet to say.
Let's go. See me, I no get 30 billion. Oh no, yeah, way. But I got so much love to give you. I got so much love to give you. Oh na 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 na. I bless the day I found you. Oh. Let's go. Oh Lord of mercy. Oh don't see me who I am. Yes, yo.
Okay, there we are. The final round for today. I don't know how you are feeling, but I'm feeling a bit tense. That is because we had a lot of discussion just now about who we would select as the 3 winners for today. It has been a very close call. We will select 3 winners, 3 of you that we will take to the next round. But you are all winners for showing up here today. You have been standing up and stepping out for your womanhood as a Northerner. You had the courage to be here and to expose yourself not only to us but also to our audience. Thank you very much for that. It took courage. I'm thanking all of you for being here today. It has been a long day. You gave the best you had to give today. Be proud of that. And I'm thanking you not only on behalf of the 3 of us, but of the whole team of NTV. The ones that are present here today, and also the ones that are not present today. Okay, we are going to work ourselves to the final moment. I'm going to ask 3 of you to step forward. Please step forward. Anzuela, number 5. Please step forward. Gifty, number 6. And please step forward. Mary, number 7. And if you move a little bit to the middle, please go to the left. Yes. Then I would like to ask my guest judge, our guest judge, Isabel, to take over.
Right? You did so well. But you know, in every competition, there's always a winner. And there's always losers. You're not a loser, you're a winner. Like she said, as long as, so far as you were able to come here, take a whole step, you are a winner. I'm sorry to say, you have to go. Don't be discouraged. You can try again next year. It is a bold step. At least you know what it takes to be here next time. So I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Gifty, you did so well. You're pretty. And I want to say congratulations, you made it.
Thank you.
And Mary, see you next year. Sorry.
We have 4 beautiful and powerful women left. Please step forward. Number 4, Elizabeth. Please step forward, Justina, number 1. Please step forward, Jessica, number 3. And please step forward, Basira, number 2. Then, please take over.
It's difficult. Very, 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 very difficult. Even though because they want 3 people, I would have boxed you all into one vehicle for the final round. But as it is, in every event, even if people are all qualified to be chairpersons, you must pick one. Or you must pick a few for other times. In this connection, Asoere, you put up a splendid performance, but we are sorry we have to step backwards for now. Thank you very much for participating.
Wow, look what we have standing here. Look at it again.
Look at them.
It's
difficult.
Yes.
And it looks like if they put some kind of something on your chest, by the way the heart is beating, it will be very, very, very alarming. Basira too. You don't look too comfortable, but you stay. And Jessica, where is Jessica? Well, you also put up a very splendid performance, but as we said, next time I wish you. So please step backwards. Lizzie? Elizabeth, the short form is Lizzie. I remember I had a girl called Lizzie. Well, it's not because of that. You look like you are ready to move out. Okay, you stay on.
Kitty. Let's go. See me, I no get 30 billion. Although yeah, but I got so much love to give you. I got so much love to give you. Oh na 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 na. I bless the day I found you. Oh. Let's go. Oh Lord of mercy. Oh don't see me who I am, yes you. Oh do you who do ya 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 mama ya waru.
Go.
Many, many girls them try to come my way. Oh, some fine, some bad, but I swear your type never there. That's why I bless the day I found you. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh Lord of mercy. Oh, don't see me who I am, yes, you.
hooray, hooray, I've been picked. Thank God for this. I'm really grateful. And I promise to make Upper East proud and expect marvelous things from me. Thank you. And I thank everyone, and I pray that you continue to be with me as I take on this day. Thank you
for making me pass through this level successfully. And I'm hoping to make good use of all I've learned, and I wouldn't disappoint my region. I'm bringing the crown home. I'm actually very happy and excited. I thank God for making me pass through this particular stage, and I'm promising my people that they should keep on praying for me. I'll bring the crown to the Upper East region.
We have met our expectation, and the girls that we have chosen to represent Upper East, no doubt, will bring gold to the Upper East in their performance. We are highly confident that they will be ranked top on the list in the final competition.
Day in Bolga was more than we expected. We came here with the idea in our mind that we had to pick 3 winners, and we did that. We have 3 great winners. We are convinced of all of them, but I have to say that it has been a very difficult decision. We had a very close call, and we see more potential in the people than the 3 that we see more potential, more people with more potential than the 3 we pick now. So yes, we are totally convinced about the top 3, but I'm also curious what will happen with the other potential that we have been seeing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're reaching you from Akayed Hotel in Bolga, Upper East. We're still on the auditions, trying to select the participants, or should I say contestants, for Face of NTV. The journey has been in its own way successful. Even though there have been some few hitches, but we always plan, and God has His own plan. Those unforeseen contingencies will always play in every project. So for now, we've been able to select the 3 that we need in the Upper East region, and yeah, I think we had great service. We've been here from yesterday, Friday. We were hosted by Akayed Hotel. We passed the night here. We used their venue. They fed us for lunch, breakfast. Basically, they did great for Face of NTV, and we are looking forward to more of this from them as a media house. And let me say, the ladies who came to contest were at their utmost best. Generally, all did very well. Like I always say, a winner is not a person who is chosen. A winner is one that gathers courage to be part of an initiative. The idea to start is a process of winning. So to me, I think they all did their best, but those that are chosen should keep locked on our media handles to know what happens next. But as we speak right now, our next stop is Tamale Kaula. We are on your way. We're coming to Tamale the next weekend to audition, and we need just 3 like we do in all regions. So from this point, I think there's nothing much to say. It's been a great work, a great teamwork. My team has been very great, and let me just say, so far we are the best team. Kudos. Tamale, Tikana.
Anywhere you there, I go there. I said it, Coco.